Born as a mortal in Cheliax, Iomedae is the youngest of the gods. She served first as a warrior, leading the Knights of Ozum against the Whispering Tyrant, and later ascended to godhood by passing the test of the Starstone, when she was chosen by Eredin as his new herald following the death of Erasni. When Eredin himself died, Iomedae inherited most of his followers and the bulk of his church, tilting them towards valor, justice, and honor. She is a missionary and crusader and is crucial to overcoming the evil tide that is sweeping across Golorian. Find truth in the path.
I can hear that all day. Like that's so
It's been
great.
so long.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome back, suckers.
Yes, we are
Nice
back.
to be back.
I heard that you guys are having a crap ton of fun.
We are having crap ton of fun. And now even more fun.
Yes.
Yay! Happy Friday!
Happy
That's
Friday.
right.
Satine, you're an awesome DM.
Oh, thanks.
I love your guys' work.
Thank you.
You guys are doing amazing
Cheers.
things for the community. Thank you.
Hey, it takes us all. You know what I mean? So
It's awesome.
I heard you guys have a new book out, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks so
you.
much. Yeah. So our new book is The Red Opera. It is a epic
Critical hit.
warlock campaign. I know the sound effects are so much fun.
You have it. You have it right there, right? Don't you have the
Love
book?
We do. We have it right here. This is The Red Opera by Apotheosis Studios. It
Gorgeous.
is a warlock campaign and setting set in Yonka, the Dual City. It is run by Dorian, the Accursed King, who balances all of the patron packs for all of the warlocks here in the city. And so he has been degraded, his intelligence and his mind is starting to shatter under the eldritch blast of all of these fiendish entities and the great old ones. And so your party and campaign has to go through and navigate with the side with the fiends, side with the patrons, or do they forge their own way?
Yeah.
I heard you like warlocks.
If you like warlocks, you're gonna love this book.
I was gonna say, I think 3 people have already bought it.
Yeah,
here, so-
I'm buying
Yeah,
it right
we
now.
already
Yeah.
onto the website.
My partner
and-
already bought it. I'm buying it.
That's great. And you guys are just at Emerald Knights, one of our favorite game shots. Jay and the crew over there, we love them.
Yes. Yeah.
Love
Jay's
Jay.
great.
Yeah.
Our first season, the critical hits on the show were sponsored by them, and we would give out
that's
free
great.
memberships. It was so cool. So
Oh, they are
cool.
so awesome.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're a staple for certain.
I need to talk to him about the mood lighting in there, but other than that,
I
anyway,
agree.
this has been a fun little chat.
Sorry to interrupt your guys' game.
You're not
but,
interrupting.
Oh, I wanted
really-
to
really
introduce
wanted
you
to
guys
say
and
hi.
Satine too. Just so
No,
yeah,
I
you
was
guys-
putting her daughter down.
Jameson, thank you for joining
Hey,
us.
everybody.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
thank you so much for having me. Yeah, it's a real pleasure to be here. Excited to roll some dice with you guys.
So here's the great thing. We haven't played in quite some time, and it's the longest hiatus we've ever had on the show.
Yeah.
It's been like 5 weeks. So we need a good reminder, and we have a cold open. Should we play that?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The bone goblin. I don't know what I call him.
Oh,
You
we're
can
back
just call
there.
him the boner boy. The
Boner
boner
boy.
boy.
On the last few episodes of the Loaded Dice Rollers,
I think we're in some trouble.
the adventure has taken them to the devil nation of Cheliax.
We need to go to find the void spear that we're looking for.
In search of a unique item.
I'm a fortune teller. I can help you guys out.
Secrets were revealed at the gnome city of Brastelwork.
Hogish, logish, crummus and crawls.
Sluggish, sluggish, brothers and crawls.
Again, fortune spirits, put your face in my balls.
Where's your spirit? Put your face in my balls.
Many secrets.
You are the thing I've seen in my visions. Cross your hand across your armor. The light guides me.
The light guides me.
And he holds out a silver sword. And he gives it to you. Devils! And they go charging off with their horses.
Those guys are the best.
They were instructed to meet a wayfarer to cross the Whisper Woods safely.
Greetings, travelers. I am Duality. I am here as a wayfarer, and I have been waiting for you.
You're a bit spooky, aren't you?
I was alerted to the existence of your presence 3 days ago.
He smelled us coming.
Must have been Theros. And the pee.
I will pay.
You know, you're wise beyond your years.
But this group had problems.
If we encounter in these woods, you cannot make noise. Death of one of us is more attractive than the death of all of us.
I can hear you. Just understand that.
You gotta whisper.
Shut the fuck up.
It's okay, I rolled a
14.
1, so there you go.
That's good.
You rolled a 1 through?
A fumble.
Oh my god.
Careful, you clumsy fool.
Many problems.
But you need to shut the fuck up.
Maura.
Herman. Shh.
Why? Why do I do this?
It seemed nothing could go right.
Horrible, ferocious beasties with giant scorpion tails.
Herman, shit. This is one of those boner devils.
Don't react. Don't speak. Continue walking and we'll see what happens.
And finally, they made it to the clearing.
Do some research that I've done, pulling up his shirt, showing her the symbols. These symbols are attached to this item that Ren has been holding. And Luna has one, and from what I understand, her brother had one too before he left this planet. And they're tied in a way that I don't quite fully understand yet with the Aspis. But I do know that this is an unholy thing. I was sent back from death, and I need to find out why. I need to save the one that I have left that I love, and that is Luna. But I know her as another, and her name is Viv.
The two of you are on this journey together. However long that may last. Could be a few days, could be the rest of your life. You need to find a way to work together. Work through your problems, whatever they may be. And also, please be quieter.
And found a special friend.
Yeah, after the first attack,
Yeah.
I'll pry my Vorpal blade out of his body.
Sorry about that.
And then I will attempt to thrust into his face with the end of it.
Underneath the ruins, they found some doors.
I'm worried about traps.
And she walks down with her plus 12 to thievery.
Ooh. All right, roll your 20.
26 total.
The door's open.
Uh-oh. Do you see these 4 lovely demons here?
Yeah, they're ugly.
Don't say that. They might come to life and kill you.
And a secret facility.
Well, try to be quieter. Should help in here. And don't insult the statues. And with that, I bid you goodbye.
Oh god, he slips out the doors.
But you're alone.
That was awesome. He just
We get a
slipped out.
refund?
Welcome to tonight's episode.
Oh no, he's hot.
Motherfucker just tried to use magic on me.
I knew it.
Where we begin at the entrance of a, well, we'll find out.
Nothing short of 500 now from now on.
Wow.
Wow.
Great spell.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, he was great. I'm sorry I missed him.
Yeah, the ASMR vibes.
His voice was like butter.
His voice, yeah.
Bo was just super fun.
What's Bo's story?
He loves playing. He wants to do Star Wars with us.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we were talking about that.
You can just call me at night and say goodnight.
Good night. It is true. Welcome. And Brett, we have a little catch up to do. That was an awesome open. Really appreciate it. But you land on a map that you need to share at this point.
All right.
And a few of you have been here for a while, but you're still in that room with all the demons. And can you explain what Besticle was doing outside that he appears?
Besticle.
You were doing something outside the ruins.
Wasn't I coming inside with them at the same time?
Oh no, you did, but you spent some time in that room trying to figure out these statues, and so hours later you went outside.
I had to relieve myself. I'm not going to pee in the statues.
So as you pee on the ruin, you're peeing right there?
Yeah, in the pit, yeah.
That's a dangerous proposition in this game, my friend.
You hear?
Who are you? Oh,
yeah, you hear some familiar voices and a new one. As you turn around, you realize you're not alone. Still peeing, probably.
Who'd you bring along? 1 second, let me shake it off. Hi, I'm Grabus. What's this hand out shake?
Just wipe it off.
The last time I urinated in the open air, it did not turn out well for me, so please, take my advice. It's better to keep it in your pants, my friend.
How'd you guys get through the forest without Duality's help?
I think you all had a little bit of help, didn't you?
We sure did, and what's your name?
My name is Janus. I'm Janus the Trusted. You can trust me.
It's true, it's in his name. Janus is a very trustworthy individual, even given his affiliations and the city that he comes from and the people that he associates with. It's never too late to turn around and find your way to the light. And he's been extremely helpful in directing two wayward souls, and Luna and myself, to you fine folks, because I understand you're with someone that's very important to me on the other side of whatever's in there.
I'll put in a good word for you, Theros. If you need help, let me know.
Also, we definitely needed help traveling through Basel work through the Whispering Forest, and this fine person was actually able to get us through it. So,
yes, he's a diplomat. He knows these lands well. Well, he hangs with the diplomats, as it were.
Yeah, our last guide sucked.
Well,
we fought so many monsters.
My help came at a price. I was told, and I will hold you to this bargain, that in exchange for my knowledge of these woods and my teleportation scrolls, that you will help me cleanse these lands of all chaos. I shall not abide with any chaos anywhere near us.
Theros doesn't like chaos himself, so this is fitting into his emotions.
You know, I can see eye to eye with you on that, my friend. I am very, very into the order of things.
And as he says that, Maura, can you make a perception check for me?
Yes, I can. Let's see what we're gonna get on this one. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, you hear a very familiar voice outside.
No, shook on that.
I was in the room with her. You would see Maura slowly rise as if a sixth sense has struck her. And
Maura.
Theros, I would say you'd be able to hear. Excuse
Maura,
me.
where are you going?
I'm going to catch a slippery little weasel who managed to slip away from me.
That sounds like Maura, but probably not the under the best circumstances.
Yeah,
Luna,
that
cover
like
for me,
Maura.
and I'll hide behind Luna.
Luna just kind of stands there, and you see her just kind of like get excited a little bit to see Maura because she's been stuck with Theros for too long. And Moira's the only one that can kind of control Theros.
By stuck with, you mean gleefully engaged with, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure. Go ahead, please continue.
So I see Moira walk out?
Yeah, Maura would be stomping out.
Out of the strangest kind of feeling, Luna goes over and hugs Moira. And you see her fully embrace, and you just hear Luna very softly say, "Oh, thank God."
Oh,
and then,
okay, hug you back. Are you okay? Did you forget the sock puppet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear
tried,
gods.
but I didn't remember what fingers.
Dear gods, I am so sorry.
To catch everybody up, normally Maura and Theros are very good pals, and she takes care of him very well, but he has snuck away. And Maura, Luna filled in for you a little bit in that way, but you are probably pretty upset at Mr. Theros.
Theros? Theros, my darling, come here.
I'm not sure I want to close the gap between us. You seem rather angry. And if there's one thing I know, it's battlefield advantage, and I feel like I'll be at a great disadvantage if I come closer to you. Look, if it makes you feel any better, it's not my fault. My new sword told me to do it.
Honesty is a virtue of my lady, and by my lady, I am fucking furious. Now get over here.
All right. Can't really refuse that sort of thing.
So
she invoked a goddess. I can't really say no to that. I respect where she's coming from.
You see Luna walk over to Janus, and she crosses her arms and looks over at him. This is going to be pretty interesting.
He is a very good-looking individual, by the way. And Maura,
That's
you
true.
and Theros step away to have your own conversation. And Janus, you and Grabus, and you meet these individuals for the first time, and Thurman.
I'm Janus Trusted. I have been enlisted and been hired to help these people navigate the woods. I'm currently laying low. The last contract that I was hired to protect, well, met an untimely demise. It is bad for business. So I'm just, trying to find other work, wondering if you need any help.
How did you know where this location was?
I was brought here by your friends. We were looking for a clearing. Is this not a clearing? Is this not a safe spot?
You don't get to ask questions. You only get to answer them. And Thurman then will walk over to Luna.
It's like a bad 80s sitcom.
Luna, where did you go? Why did you leave?
I saw Theros running off, and I followed him. It's kind of my thing.
Yes, Thurman, she was idiot wrangling. Now, Theros, why did you run off?
I keep telling you, I didn't run off. I was directed by a higher power. The sword talks to me. It's Iomedae. It's her sword.
As he pulls out the sword, you notice the brilliance on the sword. It's completely like a lawful good thing that he's got. It's like pretty amazing. You're like,
He's waving it around like a moron.
Catches your eye.
Bright light. It's silver. It radiates holy energy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I mean, look, can you say no to this beautiful thing?
What is going on? This man's waving a glowing sword. There's some sort of pit here. People are hugging each other and threatening to hurt each other. Come now.
This is like a regular Thursday for us, Janus. So I just want you to understand, I can't tell you that this is out of the ordinary. This is kind of our normal banter.
Fair enough. I understand.
I'll sheathe the sword because I'm sure its beauty is just distracting everybody.
And Jamison, just as you do that, please roll.
It's time for a random encounter.
A D100.
We take too long.
That sucks, balls.
See, when everybody takes too long, that's what happens. That's right. Jamison, what was your result?
A 90 on a D100.
Oh, no, we're screwed. Oh, Jamison, no. Oh, no, Jamison, you've killed us all.
Before we inevitably die, Maura would give Theros a hug. She's definitely giving Theros a hug. She's not just yelling at him. Before we die, I'll give Theros a hug.
Thank you for reconciliation prior to death.
You hear one of the statues finally breaks. You guys spent several hours inside this other room that we're going to see shortly. But you hear it crack open, and then the creature that was inside comes out. And it's not a ghost like the ones you've seen in the forest. It's an actual boner devil, as Besticle says.
Another boner devil! Crap!
Shit.
Everybody roll initiative.
My lady.
Let's do it. Can't wait to take this son of a bitch for a test drive.
God, we're doing it live.
Believe I wasted a natural 20 to hear Theros.
Ah, damn it. I got an 11.
14 plus 14.
I'm at like this new stretch
35
of
for
initiative.
Thurman.
Okay, never mind.
I only got 28.
I rolled a big old 1.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
What'd you get, Theros?
See you in hell, Jen.
35. Thurman got 35.
This guy's a little different than the ones you've seen in the past. He actually has wings.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's no good. Ooh.
Fantastic.
No good at all.
As he comes out, he...
Who dares take my sleep?
And
Loud humanoids.
he crawls out of the pit.
Hey, devil, why don't you go back to sleep? We don't want to deal with you right now. And I cast haste enhanced, so it will go up to 6 people if I can get it. So hold on.
Yeah, baby.
So
74. I didn't get it up.
now he's on the spell failure chart. So just to explain to everybody, if you haven't figured out, Thurman is actually a soul that took over Ren's body, and Ren is only level 5. Well, Thurman is like level 20 or something crazy. For him to get spells off, he has to pass certain things if they're over the spell level that he would be at level 5. So he just failed that, and now he's on a spell failure chart. So go ahead and roll that.
That's new.
72.
Spell fails, but is not immediately erased from memory, so I guess you still have it. That was kind of a wah, wah, wah.
Oh, okay, good. I like the whans. I still don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't seem to get it up right now, but that's okay.
You have a crystal for that, I think.
Oh, he beat me to it, ladies and gentlemen.
Luna is going to go ahead and knock out the bat cloak that Ren gave Luna before beforehand.
She puts on this cloak and turns into bat wings, and she takes off.
Yeah, so she jumps up into...
I believe that's 2 actions if you,
Yeah.
Yep. And then you can move. So how high do you go?
I'm just going to do, I think it's 20 feet speed for this one.
Okay, cool. So you're up 20 feet. His reach is 20. So as long as you're 5 feet away from him, you'll be fine.
And I think I am because he's coming from the other side.
Is that your first time using that?
Yes.
All right, there's a star. Star for Luna.
A cool item.
Nice.
The
And now
cool
Maura.
item.
3rd level spell. Let's go. Searing Light.
That's gonna mess his day up.
Yes, it is. She would clutch at her holy symbol, say a quick prayer to Sarenrae. I have to make a spell attack roll. Please, God, roll high. Please, Sarenrae. 18 plus 12, 30. Okay.
You hit him.
Great job.
Good job, bro.
Fantastic. Is he a fiend or undead?
He's definitely a fiend. The word devil is in his name.
That's how he got his wings.
He's going to take 10d6 damage.
Wow.
Oh.
Monster score.
My girl.
If it's good damage, it took another half of that.
Oh, fantastic.
His weakness is
5d6
good.
of it is good damage. Yeah. 5d6, so half of that was good damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Maura and I are gonna eat this thing for breakfast.
Great job.
We shall use its bones to pick our teeth.
Yeah. All right. It's the Bone Devil. And he is closest to a Besticle and Janus, and he goes right after Besticle.
What?
Okay,
What did
here
I
he
do?
goes.
I'm just a fortune teller.
32.
Oh, he nailed me.
This is my 31. And here comes the stinger. 21. Did that hit you?
Yeah, Macy's at 20, so I think, do you get criticals in those if you're like over than 10?
Yeah. Two criticals. Uh-oh. I like how the music slowed down for that.
Adios, Gravis. Wish you were within 15 feet. I totally would have helped you.
Why
but
did I
instead
come along?
I'm just gonna watch it happen.
Who is
Okay. He's Besticle. He's a little gnome that's been telling you guys your
X-gnome
futures.
sounds like.
Here it is. 2 d10s plus 11, 23 times 2.
Holy
so
hell.
46 on the first hit. Second hit is 40. So 46 and 40, that's 86.
Okay.
And the last one is a stinger.
Oh, there's more.
5 plus 11, and you plus the Bone Devil Venom. So it's poison. So you got to save fortitude saving throw.
Okay. I think I made it.
What'd you get?
A 19.
It's a 25.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, rolled a 19, so...
yeah, what's the bonus on your fortitude?
Versus, fortitude, sorry. Let me do poison for sure.
Okay,
Well,
good.
hang on, buddy.
Yeah.
I've got some things to help you. So
Oh,
first of all,
time out. It doesn't even matter. He literally has 50 hit points, so you got
Oh, Jesus.
he's a goner.
Yeah.
It's like cremated.
Good to you! You see him little, I guess his tail goes right through his chest, and like, he's holding these 2 crystal balls in the air, he just throws them in the air and goes, protect my balls!
Godspeed, Besticle.
As they hit the floor, they crack open.
Well, hey, I'm still gonna take my free shot because I can.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna throw a spear at him. But if it makes you feel any better, your death triggered a free hit for me. So
I feel so much better.
All right, I'm gonna throw a spear. Take this, you fiend son of a bitch.
All right, throws the spear.
Oh, that's an 18 plus 10. It's a 28, baby.
Nice,
Whoa.
nice.
You
Nice.
hit him.
Good job,
You
Theros.
I
totally hit
sure
him.
do.
You should have put your sword on the end of that spear. That's what really should happen.
Just
Can you imagine?
just tape it on there.
Just have
Check
like,
out
a
what
little,
I
like,
made.
hole with a line.
Because I have ranged reprisal,
Oh,
when he messes with one of my friends, I can just throw something at him. But even better,
Okay.
in addition, if the foe that triggered your reaction is within 5 feet of your reach, but not in your reach, which is exactly where he is, he's 5 feet of my reach, but not in it. As part of my reaction, I can step, so please move me 1 step forward.
is that the reach around?
Yes, that's the pally reach around.
This needs to be a t-shirt, the Pally reach around.
Now you can put me
Really
into reach.
effective on the Bone Devil.
Yeah, the Bone Devil.
Gotta
Put
get
me
the
in
reach
reach,
around on
you
the
son
bone
of a
devil.
bitch. I'm in reach now because it
Yeah.
says, as part of your reaction, you can step to put the foe in your reach before making a melee retributive strike.
All right, you want 10 or 5 feet in there?
I'm right next to him.
Oh, right
I'm
next to
within
him.
reach.
All right.
Like
All right,
this?
you're there. Go for it.
That sounds good, but I still hit him with the spear, and the spear does. And I am a good person, so I don't know if,
Well, if it's
that
good
damage is added
damage,
to it, but oh, max damage in the spear, baby. 6 plus 8, that's 14 damage. piercing damage.
Oh, he takes it and he smiles at you. Was that good? Was that good at all?
I mean, I'm a good guy, so I would imagine.
Is your sword holy or good at all? Or?
Well, it's a spear. I threw a spear at him. I haven't hit him with the sword. The sword's gonna ruin his day.
So
I haven't gotten that far.
He takes 10 points off of that, Brett. Thanks.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
That sounds like a crock of bullshit to me.
With my high underworld lore of a 26, clearly the Bone Devil is a evil creature. What is his alignment? Is he chaotic,
lawful,
neutral, or
evil?
Fantastic. I would like to use my plus 28 to intimidation and try and persuade him with a moving speech.
I would love. Let's hear this speech.
Fantastic.
This is exciting.
Oh, great Bone Lord, these putrid few know not what they are doing here. Please go back into your tomb and slumber. I will ensure that they will not harm you if you spare their lives. I, as are you, are here to rid these lands of chaos, and I shall look forth and purge these lands. But I need you to go back and slumber and guard the tomb which you have so valiantly protected for all of these ages. Will you do that for me, please, as your humble servant?
That's worth a star. Oh my
Totally.
God,
You see Luna look
that was
really
amazing.
confused.
Are you kidding? That was awesome.
Were you intimidating him or blowing him? I mean, I'm not. I'm
He's a Bone Devil, man. That's what you gotta do.
Thurman's pretty confused too.
He probably said an infernal, right? Or no?
Sure. Yeah, works for me.
So we just.
I sure did.
I think Thurman was the only one that understood what was
That's
going on.
also why Luna looks really confused.
Well, it is a whisper forest, so strange shit happens here. Great
Maura's
job.
looking at Theros like he's the camera in the office. Like,
And go ahead and roll your d20, Jamison.
Oh, fantastic. I got a 17 on the die, so 17 plus a 28.
Wow.
That's a hell of a roll.
Oh,
Okay. So you ask him to crawl back into his shell and go away?
Go back to sleep and leave the party at peace.
Oh, so you guys get attack of opportunity. He's leaving.
I would encourage you, if you attack him, he may attack you back. I will not protect you after that speech.
I mean, he's going away, but
see Luna like 20 feet up in the air. What?
I'm so torn. I want to tear this thing to pieces with my beautiful sword.
My third level spell.
I think that we have larger enemies here. This is a lawful creature of the law. Evil, good, these are arbitrary lines that you mark in the sand. It's really if you are lawful or chaotic, if you are a man or a woman or a fiend of your word.
Here's the thing, I got bad news for
Like a
everybody.
point of
And
view
Janus,
kind of thing?
look, I appreciate what you just did, and you can weave a tale with the best of them. I mean, you talked the Bone Devil back down into its crypt, except for the fact that because of my oath to the great Iomedae, and the fact that of a subclass of that oath, I have a Fiend's Bane oath, I have to kill this thing. So, sorry, I appreciate it, and I take out the sword and just swing away. I'm sorry, I have literally no choice. I gotta murder it. I have to. And again, Janus, I appreciate your adherence to a code, but I've got one too, and my code says, this guy's gotta go bye-bye.
I can respect that. I certainly will not help you kill this fiend.
Fair enough.
Completely fine. Theros, in your opinion, can this thing be reformed?
No, it's about to die. Horrible.
Fantastic.
All right, so
Let's kill it.
So
We have a little house rule. This is Pathfinder 2E, but we love attacks of opportunity, so we still.
So
play
I've
attacks
already
of
taken a reaction because of my retributive strike. So
Yes.
do I get the attack of
Oh
opportunity?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
on
good.
top of
Good
it.
call. You
Absolutely.
do not.
I do
You only
not.
get- You only get
No,
one.
you only
per
get one
round.
reaction.
That's what I get for being honest. All right.
So Theros, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to put the hurt on right now. So here we go. Here's the first roll. The first roll, it's a 30.
You hit him.
Yeah, right. Is it a critical hit?
No, he only has succeeded by 3.
Oh, that's bad news. But all right, well, the first hit's going to really hurt him. That's fine. Here comes number 2. All right, this is going to be at a +9. Damn it. 9 plus 9, 18. That doesn't do it, right?
He is not rolling well.
Fine. 15.
Very good. He's
Doesn't
down
matter.
86.
You'll think twice before you mess with me.
He looks at you and grins.
I'm going to use a lightning bolt on him. That is a 92 as well. So.
Yeah, you succeeded.
Die, ugly creature. 32 points of damage.
All right.
Whoa.
Should I do it again, or Theros, do you want heroism?
Just hit him up. That's all right. You can't hit me.
Okay. We're gonna do the same spell because it worked last time. Let's see. Please roll high. Dear God, roll high. Thank God that's a 19 plus 12.
Whoa.
We're good. I don't want to blow a third level. I really don't. So that's gonna be 10 more d6. This time, I have a plan. As I use our astral tabletop to virtually
Also
roll
good partners of ours.
Yes.
10d6.
10d6 of damage?
Yes.
And that was good damage, so it's going to be times a half.
37!
Nice.
Okay. Is the total over 146, Brett?
Yes.
Oh, man. You killed Jamison's buddy.
Oh.
I mean, he
Good
wasn't
job,
buddy
Brooke.
with him, but
Good
3
job,
stars,
Maura.
Brooke.
That's right. That's how a cleric does it, ladies and gentlemen.
And he shatters into pieces. He has no treasure.
That's fine.
He got some bones.
The treasure is the fiend we killed along the way, isn't that right, Theros?
That's right. You know what? He's not alive anymore. That's the important thing. I'll drop down to one knee and say, "Great Iomedae, we have smited a fiend in your honor."
That's a star.
And it's gonna say, he was walking away. He literally was leaving you alone. I convinced him to not attack you.
But you know what? He would have come back.
How does your god like that?
Because he's a devil, and you know what? He would have come back and ruined someone else's day.
He was protecting a crypt from looters. Why are you here again? Are you looting his crypt? I thought you're lawful. What is going on here?
My code says that I have to take that guy out.
Trying to convince people to not attack, and then you kill.
Give me a second. She'd clutch her holy symbol. Sarah and Ray, we cool? We good?
I think you hit him in the back as he is turning around.
Yes, and it was a great hit at that.
Thurman is going to climb back down into the crypt and go back in.
Okay.
And Luna is landing and starting to go into the crypt as well.
Yeah, and as Gravis' ghost goes up to the heavens, he's like, "Theros, Janus is right. That was unpelled and like."
No, it's not. My code trumps that
His
situation.
back was turned. That was so weird.
Well, technically, I didn't kill him anyway. Wait, where are you going?
Can I grab
your friend?
Besticle, the weird thing about being killed in the Whisper Woods is that you haunt the area that you died in.
Oh no, terrible. Look, Janus, I understand your impetus to try to heal him and bring him back, but he's an NPC like you, so we're not going to see him again.
Fair enough.
Save the resources on the series regulars, please, okay?
I understand.
I don't even know that spell. It's fine.
I could just imagine the next episode. It's going to be a flashback of Gravis Besticles just by himself haunting them.
I mean, that's an awesome
spin-off.
That is pretty
gonna be a
awesome.
thing.
An awesome
That'll be
ghost
a
name.
thing.
My balls. Bring me my balls. Why are we here? You know, Janus has led us here, and while you've been grave digging, you know, Luna and I have been doing some important work, taking down people that, well, don't really need to be spoken of at the moment right now, but
Did you say you killed someone?
Oh no. Well, killed is such a gross misinterpretation. It was more like ended their life for positive reasons. So,
Look, there's even something more important that we haven't discussed, and that is, where is Anastasia? She was here when you two weren't, and then all of a sudden, you two show up, and Maura and I are left here without Anastasia.
So she is gone. You don't know what happened to her. There are 2 doors in the bottom of that pit, Janus, and they got them open last week, but they haven't gotten past these other doors in front of them. And one of these statues is now broken apart, and the bone devil that was inside was outside. So,
but maybe she followed the gnome outside because he had to go urinate. She seems to like to engage with people who are urinating outdoors. I can't say I'm too upset about your friend not being here because she's a little aggressive.
So in front of you are insanely large doors, and they are heavy, and you have been trying to break into them for a while, by the way. You've been examining them. I don't even know if you tried to break into them. You've been observing them. What do you do in this room?
Well, I have Trap Finder, so it gives me a +1 circumstance.
You know that
bonus
this
to AC.
door is trapped. Do you guys tell Janus? He seems to have done you a great favor by turning that fiend around. Do you tell him why you're here?
Help me understand, what is your mission here? Again, I recently was tasked to keep a diplomat from the House of Tharoon safe. That didn't work out. I unfortunately now am out of a job.
Theros, he mentions that, by the way, and it raises your eyebrow. You're like, uh-oh.
Let me show you why we're here. Thurman pulls out the aspis from the bag of holding and holds it up. This is why we're here. And this is why we're all in danger. And then he puts it back.
With my underworld lore, would I know what that is?
This is a very rare item, but what's strange about it is it seems very powerful, and it seems to enthrall Luna as he pulls it out. And there's a weird connection. You see they both have tattoos, Luna and Thurman, and the tattoos sort of light up when he pulls it out.
It's like a soft burning feeling.
Yeah, and so he knows to put it away quickly.
Thurman, I like to pride myself on knowing all there is to know on underworld knowledge. Yet I am not familiar with that device. I take your word for it that it is powerful and dangerous, but you will have to explain it to me if you wish it to mean anything.
I'm still trying to figure out what it is. Although Anastasia, who was just here, and I know Theros and Maura was working with her to try to destroy it in regards to finding this sphere of darkness.
That's a void sphere, to be specific. A void sphere. That's VOID sphere. Void sphere. I'm just trying to help. Look, Janus should be trusted. It's in his name. I'm just trying to help him understand what's happening.
Janus,
here.
can you make your underworld lore?
Underworld lore at a plus 26.
Can you make a check on this item?
Holy Christ!
I got
He's a
big
specialist.
modifiers.
16.
Wow. 42. Janus, you get a clear picture of what this thing is. It is some kind of a ancient key, and there's only a few of them across the planet, and it's infused with life. And the key only works by giving a life to unlock certain things in the underground. So that's for you to know. The rest of the characters just heard that, but you realize the significance of these rare items.
Could it be used for chaos if someone were to so choose?
Yeah, it would be very chaotic, actually.
Okay. My good sir, I think we've hit it off not so well so far. I actually do believe I may have some information that will be of use. I'm happy to barter said information to you. It seems as though you and Luna have a relationship with this. Now, at this stage, I have been ousted from my home. I must lay low. I am looking for one thing and one thing only, and that is to purge these lands of any chaotic energy, anything that would bring my fellow human folk further under the heel of the fiends. Now, living and growing up in such a realm, I do not think that you could comprehend the evil that I would have to endure, my fellows and I. And yet, I still would help you, but only if you and your entire party swear on pain of death eternal to help me purge chaos from these lands and to protect those that dwell here.
And I will help if you help us destroy this item.
Help us, help you, help us.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, Luna, can you make a thievery check on this door before we start? Yes. I just want you to examine it for disabling it. Everybody might want to back up while she's doing this.
I did a 14 plus thievery, which is 11, so 25.
You did it.
And
wow, star.
Yeah.
That's
I was like, I have a few other things, but
I was like, you failed. Good job. Great job. You disabled the trap, and you realize that this thing resets in a minute because it's magical. It's a pretty high-level trap. And the doors are heavier than all hell, so you're going to need, whoever's got the biggest strength is going to need assistance and aid from everybody else, which is just a straight DC 12 flat check. So
let me step right up and help out here, because I'm pretty sure this is this guy's job. Anybody got higher than an 18?
Ren has a 17.
I have an
18.
Janice is pretty strong too.
Yes.
How strong is Janus?
She has.
I have an 8 in strength, but I have a plus 30 in athletics.
Well, his strength is plus 8. So that really means
Moira
he's like
has the same strength as Thero.
I have an 18 strength.
Okay, so
What
Janus-
the hell
Janus
is
has-
happening here? How does it?
Janus has
Are we
a
all just
24.
ripped? Are we on steroids?
Yeah, he's on steroids. There he is.
Oh, well, there you go. That
I'm not on steroids.
that makes.
If it was steroids, it'd be like this.
And your voice would be higher.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I have 18 strength and a plus 12 to athletics. What do we need?
So you're going to do an aid. So it's just a nat. Everybody roll a nat 20 to aid him in opening up this door. If you get over 12, you can help him by 2.
I got a 5.
I got a natural 20.
5.
Okay.
She's busy
Thurman?
trying to finish up the trap.
13.
Oh, okay. So you get plus 6 to help out on opening up his door. Go ahead and make your roll, Jamison.
I got an 18.
Okay, plus
Yeah,
6.
baby.
Oh,
Good
plus
job.
8 is 26 plus 6, which is 32. The door breaks wide open. You guys crush it.
Boom.
You know, I've learned today that I could probably bench press you, and I never realized my own strength.
You are really, really meaty. I don't think I've ever noticed that.
I don't think
He's
I've ever noticed that myself.
As you open up the door, though, it's not silent. And somebody has to...
It's time for a random encounter.
Oh, no, not Jamison.
I think
Don't
it's
let
Luna
Jamison
because she's in
roll
the
it.
back. You enter a hallway that goes both ways. It's 15 by 15. It's riddled with cracks. It has black mold-like growth that spills out of these cracks, connecting it to a web of tentacles accented by a twitching light. Wow.
Ooh, that feels like an aberration. I don't love that. Ooh.
It's very creepy as you guys pull in there.
I'd like to smack Theros with a 3rd level spell. I'd like to smack Theros with heroism, please.
Are you ready? 12.
Thanks, friend. Let's go.
12. Oh,
12.
no problem at all. You open up the door. Good job.
For a second, I was about to say 102.
I like that number too.
Those are loaded dice.
Those are loaded dice.
Now you get it.
Your vision has gone down in this, and that's by no accident. There is a dim purple light that kind of seeps up from these cracks, and you'll notice more of this as you go on.
So what I have is called quiet allies. So what we can do to be able to move as a group to avoid notice from as much as possible, one person with the highest sneak can go ahead and roll, take the lowest modifier, and then everyone ends up using that as their roll as
That's
itself.
fantastic.
Great job.
Yeah,
So
as a
I'm gonna
cleric,
go ahead
I
and do
think
that.
armor. Yeah, please, my clunky armor.
I have a plus 13 stealth.
You should do that. Do you want guidance?
Yeah, if you want to give me bonuses. The only thing that it doesn't work for is an initiative rolls. So
I have a plus 27 self, if that is helpful.
yes, you roll instead. You
What
roll
the
a
hell
20.
is your?
I literally just dropped my 20
roll
back
your
into my
stats?
thing. You roll
I was a
a 20.
monster.
I have an NPC stat
Oh my God.
stat card.
So Janus is going to go ahead and roll for the rest of us.
Yeah, go for it.
And that's going to be the stealth for the entire party.
All right, so I honest to God, these are not loaded dice. I got a 20. I rolled a 20.
Critical hit. That's where the star.
That's great.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
So everyone, follow me. Move quietly.
Oh, very quietly.
So you guys go down the hall. Even though the door was very loud when you opened it up, you guys are very quiet. So you go down the hallway. Let's lead him, Brett. Right or left? What do you think, Jamison?
Thurman, it seems like you know more about this orb than anyone here. I'm still not really clear as to how this particular crypt, how that affects the destruction of the orb. So I'm not really sure what we're looking
It's actually appearing not like a crypt. It's more like smells like teen alchemy. Yeah. So go ahead.
Oh, well then naturally we'll go right.
Okay. There you go. Naturally. Yeah, hang tight. I can't see where you are.
When is a door not a door?
When it's
It
a mimic.
doesn't look like the door in the bathtub.
Yes, at this door, you can see there are bars next to the door that close the door, and like this is some kind of jail. And yeah, you can sense traps.
Okay. No, 19.
You don't see any traps on the door.
On 30?
Oh, a 30. Yes, you see traps on the door. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yes, you see traps.
I take back what I said. You see all the traps.
You see all
There's
the
a
traps
ton of them.
Luna is like, here.
But it's
and
magical.
here.
Do
I have dispel magic. I can dispel that.
Great job, Brooke. I was just going to say I was going to have her make an arcane check to see if she could recommend dispel magic. Very good, Brooke.
I have dispel magic.
Get rid of that stupid arcanist nonsense.
Okay. I have to make a
Dispels
counteract
magic.
check.
While that's occurring, can I go to Thurman and say, help me understand again, why do you personally want to destroy this object?
The short of it is, I died, but was given a life again here. What I've discovered is when I came back, somehow I was separated from my body. Thankfully, through my magic, I was able to take refuge in the Upside Down. Trying to figure out how to get out, I found out that someone else was me, and this is that person, Ren, that they talk about.
My Ren.
Yes, your Ren.
And as you say that, Maura does her dispel magic on the door. And it unlocks and creakily opens.
I got it.
Good job, Maura. You see, Janus, we're all very confused too, and you're just hearing this for the first time. We've been hearing this for weeks. I'm calling you not Ren because it's tough for me to embrace this Thurman character that you're doing. I think Ren's still in there somewhere, but then you said very morosely that he's gone, which, I mean, it sounds like a hostile takeover. I mean, it's very disheartening. And Luna's obviously upset by it, but you're saying she's someone else too. She seems like Luna to me.
So Janus steps through the door, and as you head down this hallway, you notice doors to your left, and down here there's a door right in front of you that you can't see because I'm blocking it out with light. Right in front of you, right here. There's a door, and there seems to be another door down. Yeah, here.
Theros, come along.
Where would you all like to go?
I trust whatever you say.
4 doors.
Oh, I see, Janus. Now you see why I'm here. I'm not here for any of that business. I'm here to watch Theros because his mannerisms are this.
Because she's my good friend.
Yes, someone's
because
here
I'm his
to do
best
that
friend
finally.
and he's mine.
You recognize the heavy nature of these doors. These inner doors are different than any other door. They're almost like a bank vault. Luna. They have something very exclusive inside of it. And it's heavily trapped.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no, we're boned.
You don't see any
I'm like,
traps
this
on that
door is totally fine. Let's just go through it.
It's
so
made of
Luna
chocolate.
very confidently opens the door.
Oh no, you touch it. You touch it?
Yep.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'm going to give you a star for opening up the door.
Well, it was nice playing with y'all.
This is called the face of Asmodeus. So as you touch the door, Asmodeus' face literally comes out of the door and knocks you back. You have to take... Okay, so it's basically like Phantasmal Killer. We will DC 29. Oh! That's what happens.
Theros, I think bad things are happening, Theros.
Did you see that face? Looked very devilish to me, and it's making me uncomfortable.
Quite grim.
So, you create a phantasmal image of the most fearsome creature imaginable to the target. Only the spell's target can see the killer, though you can see the vague shape of the illusion as it races forth to attack. The effect of the killer is based on the outcome of the target's will save.
I rolled to the point where it's exactly 29.
29. You still take mental damage.
For frightened, you're frightened one.
Or frightened
I'm
one,
frightened
sorry.
one?
Yeah, but you take this damage. Take 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Luna, sit down.
Okay.
Don't put yourself in danger like that again.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine.
And that's where we leave the episode with Luna crying on the ground. Oh
No!
my God!
I was gonna come with a healer's kit. No.
Luna, give yourself 6 hit points back because I
That's
did
a star too.
Richard beautifully step in there. Be like, no! You heard her less.
And on the tip of Janus's tongue, he's about to tell Thurman all about the object, but then we cut.
You know what that thing is?
This is exactly what you need to do to destroy it.
Oh, I have a ton of info on that thing. Is it?
I always wanted to tell you.
Wait, Jonathan, does this mean everybody has to tune in? Wait, they got to wait a week?
Think they gotta wait a week and tune in and then smash the like button so we make sure we come back.
Yes,
Smash that
comment. We need some great comments or bad comments or whatever comments.
Subscribe, rate, review. Go to our Facebook page. Like us there. Follow.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Join the family.
Play the game. What does Janus know? Put it in the comments.
What does Janus know? Exactly.
Maybe your answer's better than Spencer's.
It might be better if it's just what does Theros know?
A lot.
That's a lot.
A lot, but nothing.
That's limited information.
He knows Janus is to be trusted, so.
That's right. He's a very trustworthy guy.
I love that.
He's a great guy.
It played out so well. That was so good. Well, this was a fantastic episode. And Jamison, thank you so much for joining us on this. If everybody's staying tuned, I think he's going to be on the next episode too, right?
Yes.
Oh man, we're lucky.
Awesome. Just have to tune in to see. We didn't even get a description of that awesome bookcase behind him. Like, if you want to hear about that, you got to tune in.
Next episode, possibly. If you tune
Next episode.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Dude, there's some sick stuff up there. Oh my
Jamison
God.
also has an awesome chair. He just like what?
This is the
Jameson
IKEA
is just
special.
awesome, period.
The IKEA special right here.
Wow, is that an IKEA gamer chair I see?
I'm a licensed IKEA streamer.
IKEA, this podcast is available for sponsorship.
Thank you, IKEA.
Thank you, IKEA.
This is the Vern Haffison chair.
We're all in chairs, the Haffison chairs.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
It's tough as some of the names to say. All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Please like and subscribe.
We're doing it live.
Peace.
Don't miss out. Press that subscribe button. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Loaded Dice Rollers and at Gia McLeods.
You've been listening to the role-playing game sessions of the Loaded Dice Rollers. We appreciate that. And as a reminder, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. It helps us buy more dice.